Hello, I'm Dyson Nerd, and happy Valentine's Day. And as we all know, love can be a very tricky path to walk down. There are no cheat codes, there are no walkthroughs, there are no set ways to fall in love with someone. And yet, this does not stop creeps on the internet trying to give really bad advice on how to pick up women. Today, I'm going to look through an article called "How Do I Get a Cosplay Girl to Like Me?" God, this is going to be interesting. First of all, it is from a website called Men's Variety, which hosts a whole load of articles about how to pick up different kinds of women. Because that's not really creepy at all. Let's get started. This particular article is written by a Jack Edge? Dyslexic. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, he's written a lot of articles and they're all very, very creepy. Let's go through. Girls who wear costumes are super hot, but I can't get one to go out with me on a date. Probably because you're going up to women in cosplays and saying, "You're super hot, go on a date with me." I'm making an assumption, but if you're asking the question, you're probably like that. The dilemma. Hi, Jack. I really like comic books. Hi, Jack. I really like comic books, superheroes, video games, anime, you know, all that cool nerd stuff. I won't do that voice the whole time, but you get what I'm thinking. Sometimes I even make my own costumes and dress up for conventions. When I'm there, I always see these really hot girls in cosplay outfits. Okay. I've tried to talk to them. I follow them on social media accounts, but nothing even gets past, "Hello, my name is Greg." Yeah, you'd probably be a little bit of a creep. Like, if you're going in with the intention of seducing a hot cosplay girl, then you're probably not anywhere near what they would be looking for in any kind of relationship. But let's keep going. I was thinking that we should have a lot in common, but I'm not even getting to that stage with these cosplay girls. Like, they're human beings. Don't just call them cosplay girls. Either they think I'm being creepy, yep, but I'm not. Or you say he's not, means he's not. That's how it works, right? If you just say you're not being creepy, you're immediately not being creepy. Or they just don't seem to like me. I wonder why. Regardless, girls don't like me either. I know, regular girls don't like me either. Dude, so I guess I'm super screwed. Help me get a cosplay girl to like me. Geeky Greg. If you're going for cosplay girls, or hot cosplay girls, because regular girls don't like you, that's really, really cringy. My God. The solution. There isn't a solution to this, man. Like, stop being creepy. Hi, Greg. I'm so glad that you reached out with your question. Geek culture is extremely popular, and conventions can easily draw 100,000 cosplayers through their doors. Yeah? Yeah, like, okay. Believe it or not, you're on the right track. No, he's not. By trying to date girls that share your same interests. Well, okay. That goes without saying, I guess. It's a great starting point for forming deeper connections, but it's not the holy grail chemistry that you might think. Literally, me and my fiance, we love Star Wars, and that's been one of our biggest things. Like, having same interests is a holy grail. It helps so much. Brilliant. Mutual interests get the ball rolling, but mutual values and beliefs statements sustains a relationship over the long haul. Okay, I guess. So don't set yourself up for disappointment by thinking that a girl who makes costumes and goes to comic conventions is your match made in heaven just because that's what you like to do. Like, it's not bad advice so far, but I've read some of these articles, so don't you worry. That being said, I will answer your question. You want to know how to get a cosplay girl? I'll show you how. Jack always delivers. Sorry. Jack always delivers. Like, is it cringy? So you're at your local Comic Con dressed up as Superman. You think Wonder Woman is hot? You see a girl that looks hot dressed up as Wonder Woman. Wait, You think Wonder Woman is hot. You see a girl that looks hot dressed up as Wonder Woman. Bad grammar. Game on, right? Well, let me break something down for you. There's a Venn diagram of cosplay girls that you need to know about. Check it out right here. It's bloody Venn diagram. Yeah, because obviously women can be broken up into 2 categories. That's cosplay girls who actually like geek culture. Hot cosplay girls who just like attention. Hot cosplay girls who like geek culture and attention. Like really? You're making that? So, this article so far I've said that geeky girls only fall into 2 categories where they like the thing or they're doing it because they want to be seen. And you might get some that fall into 2 categories. Heaven forbid women ever get categorized into more than just 2 things, fake or not. Like, wow. Okay. If you see a girl on the right, which I believe is, just want attention, with an incredible body and an incredible costume, taking pictures and profiling at the Comic-Con, that girl is most likely just in it for the jaw drops and eye pops. Like, granted, there are obviously cosplayers, male and female, who are conventionally extremely attractive, and they go out for attention. That's perfectly fine. Like, if people are willing to buy, they are willing to sell. Like, don't shame people for that. Just don't. She doesn't know Supergirl from Wonder Woman. What? These are professional cosplayers out there who sell photos. They're making a living on cosplay, and that at the Comic Con for business purposes. Like, yeah, there are definitely some. Your point. I advise you appreciate her beauty. Take a photo if you must, and then keep moving. That's really grim advice. The girl on the left is just geeked out about the latest season of Boogity Pop. Like, literally, man. This is written in 2019, August. Like, you couldn't think of any pop culture reference to put in there. Nothing at all. Game of Thrones, Flash, Arrow, a Marvel film, Riverdale, Making a Murderer, come on. Unfortunately, she is also as socially awkward as you are. Like, she's not packing a pair of... She's not packing a pair of puppies in her top either. So you're shaming her for not having big breasts, essentially. I'm sorry. Objectify the woman, obviously. Call them puppies. That's okay. Jeez. Sorry, but that is actually disgusting. Like, that's just gross. Like, it's objectifying women and comparing them to, like, they are human. They are actual people. They have actual bodies, and let's keep going. But she can go toe to toe with you in a game of Super Mario Smash Bros. That's the girl you should be talking to. But I know you like puppies. Like, I get men like breasts. That's just a fact of it. Like, understandable, but really, this is the ground you're standing on. Like, someone had to type this out and say, yes, this is appropriate to put online as actual advice. You see that section in the middle of the Venn diagram? Those are the unicorns. Yes, they're called unicorns because they're impossible to obtain. You go to say like they're magical. It's like literally the ideal situation that just isn't out there because it's a unicorn. Unicorn that you're looking to meet, a hot girl who likes cosplay and geek culture. It's like, come on. Like, just don't judge a woman by her looks. Like, if you enjoy the company of a woman, of a girl, that's good enough, man. Come on. Like, these girls are extremely rare. No, they're not. They are not rare. Plenty of women like geek culture. Unfortunately, I think the people who probably read this article are the same people who don't believe women can be geeks. So, you know. Some might even say they don't exist. Well, I'm marrying one, so I can tell you they do exist. I've been to Comic-Con. Women, attractive women, go to Comic-Con and they are nerdy as all hell. Like, it's like the setup for a really bad college 80s film where you get a girl who turns out to be really nerdy and no one knows, and she got to keep it a secret because girls can't be nerds. Oh god. You could score the convention all week. Yeah, you could scour the convention all weekend long and not see one in the flesh. Like, Comic-Cons, they are filled with so much stuff. If you're literally just going through the whole thing, trying to find a woman to seduce, like, literally go anywhere else. Like, go to dating events, go on Tinder. I don't know. Don't be creepy at Comic-Con. Like, there's enough of that as it is. Let's assume they did, though. They do exist. Attractive nerdy girls exist. They're fairly common. Like, literally, just... Your first step is to stride right over and tell her that you like her costume and the character that it represents. If you don't know the character, just ask. Like, yeah, talk to cosplayers, but not with that intention. And like, don't make a beeline for them. They are probably busy, and they probably don't like weird guys just walking up to them and talking to them. Be more polite. Come on. Don't tell her that she's so hot. Don't scan all over her body with your eyes like the damn Terminator. Why did you say damn? Why did you say damn? It makes it sound horribly sexual and uncomfortable. Don't scan all over her body with your eyes like the damn Terminator. Ugh. And no, yeah, you shouldn't just tell her that she's so hot. It's like the idea that you have to remind the person not to do that is a problem in itself. Come on. Pick a small detail that you like about it. You could even go so far as to ask whether she made it herself. Oof. Or would you ever go so far to ask if someone made their own cosplay? What? No, I'm going out on a limb here. I'm going to assume this is written by somebody who did not cosplay, or ever seen a cosplay, or ever been to a comic convention. I'm going to assume that the only time they search cosplay is on certain websites, and it ain't Google. Ugh. Okay, so you can go so far as to ask whether she made it herself, then just walk away. Like, I'm just imagining you just walk up like, did you make this outfit yourself? Oh, yes, I did. Like, make conversation. If they're engaged, talk to them. Find out how they made it. Find out all this stuff. Set up a YouTube series for it. In fact, don't do that. That's my thing. links in the description and on my channel. Please go and watch the cosplay chat. It's not creepy like this. Really ain't. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking, but that's the play. Ugh. Like, I'm imagining Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother, this whole, like, playbook idea. Like, ugh. Oh. Repeat the first step with as many cosplay girls as you like at the convention. Oh, but wait a minute. I thought there were none. Ugh. You're playing the long game here. Oh, you're playing the long game here. It's a game. These aren't humans. They're play pieces. That's all this is saying, isn't it? So they aren't any level 1 cookies for... You play a long game here, so there ain't any level 1 cookies for you. So you've got to gamify this thing and level up to get the... You play a long game here, so there ain't any level 1 cookies for you. Sorry, you've got to gamify this thing and level up to get the win. This isn't a game. Women aren't games. They are people. You interact with them like you would other people. There isn't a leveling up. It's not like you get better with women. Like, you could be the most charismatic man in the world and there's still probably going to be women who just can't stand to be around you. The fact is, it doesn't work like this, and this is horribly creepy. Please stop. At most Comic-Con events, you're going to bump into the same people over and over again. You got to go with the flow. Just try to focus on the things that you enjoy the most, and most likely you'll see that cosplay girl again. Yeah, like, you see people again. Like, if you see the person again and they want to talk to you, maybe talk to them back. Don't be creepy. Don't talk to every single female cosplayer you see just because you like her puppies or you want to get that cookie. Oh, this is real trash. This time, you say hello and ask her if she's enjoying the convention. She's gotten a chance to see that you aren't a creep, and a guard is starting to come down. Oh my god, this guy. Every convention he talks to me. He's so totally not a creep. I'm definitely going to be talking to him now. I know that was not probably the best voice for it, but the point is, it doesn't work like that. If you come off the creep, you're coming off the creep no matter how much you do. Like, you've got to drastically change. Maybe not talking to random cosplay girls. Because, if you're going to talk to women, just generally, don't do it with the intention of seeing them naked or getting with them. Like, do it with the intention of being nice, friendly. It works wonders. Resist the urge to tell her how hot she looks. Think it. Don't say it. Like this article. Like, you should have just left it in your mind and never put it to paper. Now tell her you're finding the convention and tell her you're finding the convention and mention something you're looking forward to seeing. Ask her if there's anything... Yeah, ask her if there's something she's especially interested in seeing or doing. Like, yeah, okay, making conversation is not a bad thing. It's just, you know, it really isn't a format. It's just being friendly. If you're familiar with the answer, talk more about it. You never heard of it, then ask her to explain it to you a bit further. Oh my goodness, you're almost there. Like, don't pretend to be interested in something just because you like the person, because literally the article itself starts off with you want to have same interests. That's a good starting point. And now it's saying, just pretend. Just say whatever she would want to hear. not have your own opinion, because women can't tell the difference, apparently. Oh God. Now, give an approving nod of your head to her acknowledge an interest in geek culture. Compliment her on a taste of shows, books, or characters that she likes. Like, yeah, again, it's the advice of being friendly. But the intention is not... there's insult in intent. If you intend to go out there to, like, creep on women, no matter what you do, it's going to come across like you intended to creep on women. Oh, God. The actor, if you could take a picture of her, take a picture with her, say, I'll tag you on social media, my Instagram, Facebook, my name is, but what's yours? I understand that was a bit more than that, but like, yeah, take pictures, put them on your social media. Always tag people cosplay. Always tag cosplayers you meet at conventions. Got my words out in the end. Like that's just a courtesy, honestly. But like, it's clearly trying to play the hard to get, isn't it? Like, this guy's so interesting. He's so nerdy. I just really want to be with him. Like, no, doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Like, nerdy women aren't actually overly impressed with nerdy men overall, because here's the thing. Nerdy men have a long history of being dicks in regards to geek culture. And although it has improved a lot, it is still a huge problem. So if you think showing your nerd side, your geek side, flashing your nerd knowledge, just your nerd knowledge, don't flash anything else to cosplay girls, that isn't going to do it. No. Ain't going to do it. Well, that's all you need to do for the convention. Oh, God. After it's done, head over to your social media of choice and find your unicorn. I'm just imagining some creepy guy in the corner of Costa or Starbucks, just like, where are you? Where are you, girl? Fine. They're not unicorns, they're people. They're actual people. I read the next bit in my head. If you don't remember her name because you were so damn nervous, like, like, why are you writing damn so much? Just look at some hashtags for the event, and she'll most likely pop up. Like, don't do that. That's called stalking. An actual crime. Perhaps, just perhaps, she didn't give you her name because she didn't want you to have it. Send her a direct message and reintroduce yourself. Don't do that. Especially if it's their cosplay page. Like, if you took pictures of them, or you were on a professional level, or many other things, there are reasons to talk to your people. But if you're literally just a person creeping on an attractive cosplay girl at a convention, like cosplay woman, like it says cosplay girl a lot, and I'm just repeating what it says, but honestly, as a cosplay woman, like don't message them on their private cosplay account. It ain't attractive. It is creepy. It is still correct. Aka, if she's watching, reading, or playing that thing that both talked about at the convention, like, really, there's more to it. There's definitely more to it. Then feel free to talk about cosplay. Like, literally, talk about anything else. If you are at the stage with a cosplay woman, or just any woman, in fact, talk about a variety of things. Don't restrict yourself to the one thing that you have in common, because that is bad advice. It is really bad advice. According to a survey conducted by the dating app Zosk, people who mention cosplay in their dating messages got a 59% increase in their reply rate. Like, yeah, but which way? Like, if a woman mentions to the guy, she'd probably go more significantly get replies from nerdy guys than the other way around, and we don't even know what the responses are. Are they positive responses, positive replies? Like, it could literally just be some guy messaging a woman saying, "You're not a true nerd just because you cosplay," and she replies like, "Screw you." This ain't good statistics. Bad statistics. There's a link, but I ain't clicking that, quite bothered. It is just bad enough as it is. A very simple concept in the world is called respect no. When someone says no, just don't do the thing. No matter the reply, ask her if she'd like to talk about cosplay and / or geek culture more in person. If the reply is, "Leave me alone, you creep," don't keep pushing it. Just don't. Suggest something like a cup of coffee at first, but it could easily parlay into a movie or a trip to the comic book store. This person's advice is all from Big Bang Theory, isn't it? A movie or the comic book store, yeah. The place for most romantic dates. Like, it is this misguided idea of romantic nerdism that comes from Big Bang Theory and other such shows. No, bad advice. And this is just jumping the gun. On your first official date, you could tell her how incredibly hot she looks in her costume. So you go on a first date with a girl, everything's going well, and you say, "Oh yeah, in that Harley Quinn outfit, you looked so hot." Sorry, in that Harley Quinn outfit, you look so hot. Like, all they're going to think is, "Oh, he just wants to sleep with me in my outfit." That's all it comes down to. Like, no, don't do that. You could compliment on them outfits. Say, "Oh, you're a really good cosplayer. I love seeing your photos." Not, "You're so hot." Like, ugh. Creepy. You get a lot of cool points for waiting. Like, no, don't look like that. No woman has ever said, "Oh, he waited a month to say I'm hot." Like, don't look like that. You see, she didn't know whether you liked her because she was a geek or you thought she was cute. Ugh. No, like, don't assume these things about women. They don't think like that. Maybe some do, maybe some don't. Well, but most don't. Maybe some do, but the fact remains, they are actual people and they don't... You are not a prize to them. If you're reading this article and you're taking this advice, you are definitely not a prize. And they are definitely not concerned about what you think about them. Simple fact. If you read this article, you're one of those guys. Simple as that. It's probably been driving her crazy the whole time. And that's a good thing. No, because the chances say you're wearing a fedora on that first date with a trench coat. You're not playing hard to get in this. You're a creep. You've literally, at the beginning of all this, messaged like 50 cosplay women just because you like their puppies, and now it's like assuming that this cosplay woman is going to be like out of her mind about what you truly think of her. Like, come on. Now you should be well on your way to deepening your connection with your favourite cosplay girl. That is actually disgusting. Cosplay woman. And how about your potential girlfriend, partner, literally anything else? Like, it is... I hope things work out for you in the end, and I really appreciate if you could send me a message to follow up. I don't know if the person wrote the article saying that, or if they being sent a part of the article. It's weird, it's bad. Like, cosplay girls, again, it's cosplay women, they are probably adult or at least a bit more mature than the person who wrote this. Are nice, but don't stop trying to talk to girls who might not share all your same interests. No, don't talk to girls. Don't force yourself to talk to girls who don't like the same thing as you. It's creepy. It's all about mutual respect and shared values when you get right down to it. Yeah, but it's not going to be any good if you literally can't decide what to watch at night. If she's not into X-Men, like, that's a really weird punctuation on that, but she's willing to watch the whole film franchise with you over the weekend, then she's a keeper. This is a comic book series first, you know, right? There's a popular article about geek culture and nerdy girls and all that stuff, and she's a keeper. She's displaying respect for your hobbies, even though she doesn't share them. Dare I say, that's called love. Dare I say, that's called hoping not to be killed and putting up with you over the weekend so she could call the police at the first available moment. Just something to think about. Don't follow this advice. Don't do what it says. Like, legitimately, like, I have seen so many men at comic book conventions who creep on cosplay women for various reasons, and sometimes it may just be the body, it may just be the face, it may just be the character. There are so many reasons, but ultimately, don't come across creepy. These people do. The article didn't even take into consideration if the woman in question has a partner, what her sexual preferences are, what her relationship state is like, if she's even looking for a relationship. It's making an assumption that these cosplay women are going to fall over head over heels just because a guy knows a bit of nerd culture. Nah. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, thankfully. Because there are so many creepy guys out there who dedicate their lives to really, like, gatekeepery nerd culture, and they criticize women, and that they wonder why women don't like them, and they read articles like this and they creep people out more. Cosplay women are human beings, treat them as such, and don't creep them out. It's like, the type of people who follow this advice are incels. These are the people who believe that the reason that women don't like them is completely in the woman's fault. The type of people who say, why aren't you replying? I'm a nice guy. Well, a little bit Trump. Like, you're not. And like I said, if you're following this advice, or any advice of this nature, you're gonna fail. Ultimately, this article is sexist. It is disgusting, like literally horribly disgusting. It is demeaning. It is faultless. It doesn't even take nerd geek culture into proper consideration. It's watched a few too many episodes of Big Bang Theory and assumed that's how it is for everyone. Oh God, I've been to the more readings. How to attract women to you magnetically. Like, literally? Like, ferrous metals? Like, what? Science reveals what women really like, not creepy guys who read these articles. Wrong to date my ex's twin? Like, that's creepy as hell. Like, comment, share this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. There are links everywhere. I'm sure it's probably someone on the screen now. And until I see you in future, have a good Valentine's Day. And if you're celebrating alone, then hopefully next time you'll do better if that is what you want. Until some point in the future, I'm sure. Bye for now.